Okay, today we're making a light, silky smooth ermine frosting, also known as a cooked flour frosting. If you've never tried it before, you are in for a treat. It's fluffy and much less sweet than traditional buttercream, making it perfect if you want a frosting that's rich without being overly sweet. So to start off, you want to place a small saucepan over medium heat and add in 300 grams or 1.5 cups of white granulated sugar and 68 grams or half a cup of all-purpose flour, and then using a whisk or spatula, continuously stir the mixture for about 2 minutes to gently toast the flour. You don't want it to visibly change color, so just lightly toast it. Next, you want to add in 180 grams or 3/4 of a cup of full-fat milk and whisk until the mixture is completely smooth. And then once smooth, pour in a further 180 grams or 3/4 of a cup of milk and whisk again until everything is well combined and lump-free. In total, you'll be using 1.5 cups or 360 grams of milk. Now you want to keep stirring gently over the heat until the mixture starts to bubble, and then once it's bubbling, continue stirring for another minute or until it thickens into a thick, smooth pudding-like paste. Now we need to let this mixture cool completely, so I like to spread it onto a plate so that it cools down faster, and then press a piece of plastic wrap directly onto the surface to prevent a skin from forming. And then I also like to pop it into the freezer for about 30 minutes just to kind of speed up the process a bit. It shouldn't be warm or cold, otherwise your frosting can curdle later on. Now once your flour mixture has cooled, you want to add 340 grams or 1.5 cups of room temperature unsalted butter to a large bowl, and then using a hand or stand mixer fitted with the whisk attachment, beat the butter on medium-high speed for about 5 minutes or until it's pale, light and fluffy. Now with the mixer running, add the cooked flour mixture 1 tablespoon at a time, making sure each addition is fully incorporated before adding the next. This step takes a little patience, but it's what gives the frosting its beautifully smooth, silky texture. Now once all the flour mixture has been incorporated, you want to add in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and then mix for another minute until everything is well combined and the frosting is light and fluffy. Now if your frosting has a lot of air bubbles or it has slightly curdled, then check out my blog post at cakesbymk.com for some troubleshooting tips. And then that is it, your ermine frosting is ready to use. It pipes beautifully, spreads like a dream, and has the most wonderfully light, creamy texture without being overly sweet. It's perfect for cakes, cupcakes, and just about any dessert that calls for buttercream. So that is it for today, guys. If you do decide to give this recipe a go, then please do leave a review on our blog. It really helps our content out here at Cakes by MK, and I'll see you in the next video.